So, hello and welcome. My name is Smith Sanders. I'm part of the Communications Committee for the Wound Healing Society. Today I have Kellen Chen for the Young Investigator Award for last SAWC WHS Spring. Kellen, welcome.
Thank you very much. Excited.
We're actually at Innovations in Wound Healing this week. Kellen just gave a talk, and I just gave a talk by the water. You can see the water behind us. And Kellen, why don't we start a little bit with your
Tissue regeneration and improving fibrosis, and have a undergrad background in bioengineering and a PhD in biomedical engineering, where I was studying tissue regeneration and fibrosis in the cardiovascular and also skeletal musculoskeletal systems. I was really interested in a lot of the maybe it's because the
we're too far from the internet. Sorry.
maybe did a lot of the investigating of looking at how we could create a novel hydrogel product that could improve wound healing. And we investigated that in a variety of large animal models with open wounds and also split thickness skin grafts. It's really been interesting for me to, not only investigate a new therapy that we could realistically see in patients or on patients in the next, 5 to 10 years, but also learning about how do you take a study from the mouse to the pig and then out to FDA. And I think that learning experience has been invaluable.
No, wonderful. So tell me more about your new position at ASU. I love the university. Jordan Yaron's a cool friend of mine, and I think they have a great department.
Yeah. So Jeff Gardner got recruited to be chair of surgery at the University of Arizona. And I've now joined the faculty there as an assistant research professor in both surgery and biomedical engineering. And, it was a great opportunity. I really like working with Jeff. I think we make a good team. He provides that valuable clinical insight and is always interfacing with patients and has all that innovation experience. And I like to think I'm able to bring in sort of that engineering mindset and sort of that scientific rigor. And together we try to create new inventions and investigate new therapies. So, yeah, for my Young Investigator Award, we were looking at a focal adhesion kinase, or FAK, inhibitor. And had already investigated that in pigs, but we had some interesting findings where we were seeing huge changes in the transcriptional cell populations of not only the fibroblasts, which you might have expected, but also the immune cells and the macrophages. So for the Young Investigators session, I presented on how we basically looked at those new macrophage heterogeneous mechanics, sort of a new device and a new way to think about. So, traditionally there are skin substitutes, there are collagen wound dressings out there, and we've now sort of drugs in it and use it as a pharmacological drug product. We can incorporate cells in it and use it as a cell therapy or skin substitute. So we're excited to have this one platform that we've modified to match human architecture, tissue architecture. Things you have one base.
So this is going to start as just a simple 510K with the predicate being another collagen dressing. What makes your hydrogel better?
Yeah, so our hydrogel to that and use it as a substitute, you'd be able to have it incorporate and become just like humans. I think it's more of the 4-in-1 that we think is the novel part and the novel aspect of it. And we believe that, the wound dressing really is just the beginning, but you have to start with the simplest. So we start with the 510K.
Get something approved and cleared. We've done over 300 submissions for 510Ks, so if we can help in any way. So all of them are wound care. And what do you plan to do next in your
for the FACI hydrogel. So I'm actually really hoping that as we submit that, we might get approval from FDA and then, start looking to get funding for a clinical trial and maybe even spin out to a new company. That's something very exciting for me on the entrepreneurial side. On the academic side, now that we're at Arizona, both Jeff and I are co-managing the same lab, and we're making sure we continue all of our previous research from Stanford that everyone may or may not be familiar with, and also trying to push out new directions. So there's a couple of new diseases.
New computer. So hopefully this turns out wonderful, and we look forward to featuring it next week. So Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. We had a great time, and looking forward to see you at the next meeting. Take care, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers.